Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. I gotta adjust this. Let's see if I get it adjusted right. The U.S. Open's on, but I also want to. Brad Gilbert, one of the commentators, he was saying something. Oh, did I turn off the TV? He was saying something about. Oh yeah, Gail Monfils. So he was saying that they were showing a dance troupe or dancers from Howard University. He was saying something about Monfils like joining or watching, or how Monfils was doing. I don't know if Monfils retired or what, but I actually want to go to the cable first, and then I said, why don't I look up highlights of Brad Gilbert, because he was this player that, you know, winning ugly, all this stuff. Let's see, we go to guide. Let's see, sports. Okay, let's see.
I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
14-13.
Okay.
Well, as I said, the way she's
So we
been
got
set up
Kvitova
to
and Pliskova. We're going to watch highlights now of Brad Gilbert. Oh, it's Kvitova. Let me see, just a minute. Let's see. I didn't think she was playing anymore. I thought she stopped playing.
Oh, terrific return of serve there from Kristina Pliskova. And as we talked about earlier, Pam, you will see Karolina Pliskova, of course the Wimbledon finalist, former world number one, later on this evening.
Yeah, she takes on Anna Samova.
Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I want to see if I can maybe connect to the TV or the cable box. So I'm going to look up Brad Gilbert highlights.
Karolina is from the baseline. And, that's
I don't know if he won any
as anywhere near as good as
major tournaments.
Karolina.
Third chance.
Let's see, Brad Gilbert. Maybe he won the U.S. Open one year. I don't know. Brad Gilbert versus Boris Becker. That comes up as second. Let's look at that.
Marching band on Armstrong, on Lewis.
Oh man, okay, he looks totally different here. Now what I'm going to do is see if I can cast this. Okay.
Double faults coming in there.
There's Fire TV and there's Samsung. This is not a Samsung.
Always difficult to finish off a match.
Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is switch. This is 5 minutes. This is tie break in the third set.
Reset.
I almost can't believe, if you would have asked me when I was younger if I would change from, you know, a match today to a classic match, I would have probably said no. But if you had said you can only watch a couple minutes of the classic match, not the whole classic match, and then switch back relatively quickly, I'd say maybe I would do that.
Fourth chance.
Okay,
Won't be the last one.
let's go to. Let's watch this match. Input. We're gonna go to Fire
Hour and 19 minutes.
Fire TV. So that match I think is over. We're gonna play this. Hold on. Okay, here we go. See if I can get this to play. This is 5 minutes. This is the highlights. CBS Late Night. Oh my gosh, this sounds terrible. Oh, I gotta turn up the... I want you to hear this on the soundbar. This was when the matches would go to like 5 in the morning. Wow, this sounds totally crazy. This is 5 minutes. It's supposed to be 5 minutes. They need to fix the. I'm not gonna watch this because the audio's bad. Oh man, this is 1987. Let me try then Cincinnati. Okay, this is an ad. How do I skip the ad? Right there. Skip ad? Okay.
Die Wetterverhältnisse hier in Cincinnati ideal für die beiden Akteure. Temperaturen so um die 25 Grad. Wir haben jetzt 19:43 Uhr Ortszeit.
Now this is 29
Und
minutes.
für alle, die gestern Nacht Boris Becker sehen wollten und wegen der vielen Regenunterbrechungen.
So you got USA Network up there. They're advertising for Chiquita, the bananas, the fruits.
Sodass wir davon ausgehen können,
Nabisco Grand Prix.
ein ungestörtes zweites Halbfinale hier im Jack Nicklaus Sportcenter Hinterlin zu können. Die beiden Spieler werden gerade vorgestellt. Und ich bin gespannt, wie das Publikum reagiert, ob die Sympathien weiterhin bei Boris Becker sind oder ob man nun natürlich dem Landsmann die Daumen drückt. Brad Gilbert, ein sehr unbequemer Gegner, das hat Boris Becker immer wieder betont, weil man nie weiß, was er macht. Er spielt unauffällig, eigentlich wenig spektakulär, aber sein Konterspiel hat schon viele Weltklasse-Leute schachmatt gesetzt und er selbst zählt ja nun wirklich nicht zum Mittelmaß. Seine Position, die Nummer 9 in der Welt, spricht er doch eine deutliche Sprache. So gegen 19 Uhr ist Boris Becker für etwa 15 Minuten hier auf dem Center Court erschienen, als sauber gemacht wurde, um mit Bob Brett, seinem Trainer, noch ein paar Bälle zu schlagen, sich aufzuwärmen. Er hat vor allem Überkopfbälle
Okay, so I'm going to try to skim.
an seinem zweiten Aufschlag noch ein bisschen gefallen.
Quality is unavailable. Why is quality unavailable? Okay.
Der Ball war im Feld. Wenn auch knapp. Gute Laufarbeit von Brett Gilbert, den Stopp von Boris Becker, aber wahrlich nicht so schlecht.
So he has a one-handed backhand there.
Schöner Crossstopp. Aber er ist ein flinker Bursche, dieser Brett Gilbert. 30 Beine.
So he's playing pretty consistent. Wow, Becker hit a forehand winner there. Okay, let's go forward here.
Immer wieder toll zu sehen, mit welchem der Ball zu langsam, hier sehen wir es nochmal, als leise gespielt und auch nicht lang genug.
He hit a passing, cross-court passing
Schon ist
there.
es passiert. Ja, da muss der Leih wieder höllisch aufpassen.
Okay, so he talks a lot about deuce. Let's see how he plays there. He hits an almost winner serve and a put-away volley. That's a pretty nice swinging volley there. hits no. All right, let's go a little bit. Almost. Let's see. He wins that game, so it's 2-2 in the semifinal.
Dass dieses Spiel nicht gewonnen hat. Zweimal besaß die Chance, Brad Gilbert.
Oh wow! Does he get that shot? Winner. One-handed on the run, backhand winner. That's a nice shot. That was a good rally too.
Und Sie sehen es, Standing Ovations der Zuschauer. Das will man sehen hier auf dem Center Court. Hier war einmal in einer Studie von Boris Becker.
Becker gets up and gets his shot.
Aber Brad Gilbert
Then he comes back up to the. Does he go back to the net? He starts coming to the net,
unglaublich.
hits the volley, and then he hits an on the run one-handed backhand winner. That's pretty good.
Und er bekommt Beifall dann von Boris Becker für diesen großen kämpferischen Einsatz. Ja, es ist ein Abschluss, aber laut.
All right. So he wins that. I think he wins that game. I don't know if he. It's break point. Wow. Nice serve there. Wow, the ball got stuck in the net. The ball used to get stuck in the net all the time. It like never happens anymore. It's a nice volley. So Becker goes up. Well, I don't know whether you want to say on serve or hold serve. It's 3-2 in the first set of that. All right, let's stop there. And let's see. How do I? I'm just. Oh, I need to charge this battery. Let's go back to the input here. Kilowatts. And I'm going to charge this. I got to get the charger for this.
Unexpected resources, keeping the crowd on edge and the lights ablaze season after season. Welcome to the US Open.
Watch every La Liga game on ESPN.
Kim uses Cox Business to keep her vet clinic connected. Thanks to internet with speed options up to 10 gigs and the latest Wi-Fi technology.
I have this cable I can charge it with right here.
It's protected by Cox Business.
I'm going to have to
security
move this.
and around-the-clock network monitoring. And with 24/7 support, Cox Business really is a vet's best friend.
From the marker for everything comes the pen for everything else. Introducing the smooth, bold, and vibrant Sharpie S-Gel. Sharpie S-Gel. The power of Sharpie, now in a gel
All right, we'll
pen.
see if there's another match.
Sure.
I might have to get.
I'm not sure that the Legro won't make me drowsy.
Alerts start working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take you down.
Can't get this to rotate. I have to put it right like this.
Take over you.
Live your greatness.
Okay, if the ads continue, I might.
1 down, 6 to go. Djokovic's pursuit of history. Talon Griekspoor is the second round opponent. Prime time tonight, ESPN 2.
So there might not be a match on right now.
Dropped the set to Overrune. Much talked about match when there was confusion about the crowd chanting Rune. I'm not sure why they were confused, but they thought boos were in play there. Before Labor did the Grand Slam twice in the 60s. Don
Okay,
Buck was
we're
OG,
gonna-
1938 in the long pants era on the calendar slam.
Let's see if I can look up.
Back in the day, Don Budge is from Oakland, California. I grew up playing in a park called Davie Tennis Stadium, and there was a couple of plaques of him and pictures of him. But way back in the day, not like you could go to Google and you could find things out. Remember when you were discovering time off in England? The Encyclopedia of Britannia. That's how you could find out information back in the day. There was also another park across the bay, Golden Gate Park, where there was a bunch of Grand Slam champions on the wall from the early 20th century. So that's my first, kind of look at Don Budge when I was a little kid. Everybody, all the old timers would talk about his backhand with the wood racket and no grip.
Let's see.
Equipment was a little bit different back then. So was the tennis attire, obviously, but yeah, I mean, the attention, rightfully so, on Rocket Rod. One of his 2 Grand Slams was in the Open era, where it's like if it didn't happen before the Open era, it didn't count sometimes in tennis
Because
records.
all the pros weren't playing then. And also 3 of the 4
See.
slams back then were played on bad grass. Where if you were like the better player,
I'm trying to
it was
think of
easier
who to
dominate on the
look
surface.
up.
It takes nothing away from Labor, but it's easier to dominate on one surface when it was all the same.
I'll just look up. I'll look up Sampras, but I wanted somebody who hasn't played any of the players still playing, and I saw Sampras Federer, so I didn't want to watch Sampras, but because he's played some of the current players, that's why. But I will do. I don't know if I want. I guess Sampras Agassi. I don't know. I used to always want to watch this match, but Sampras played Agassi, Nadal, and Federer. So I wanted to show because.
Meanwhile, in 2021,
I don't know. I don't actually have anything specific. I just sort of search and see what's out there. So we're gonna look up best U.S. Open overheads.
Second choice. He and Tsitsipas are on the same half of the draw. Zverev will be seated to meet Djokovic.
Let's see what they have.
Semifinals.
And I have Tiger Woods.
As the best chance if you put
15 U.S. Open points. You got Federer though, and I get Tiger Woods. Why does let's do tennis. Tennis.
Middle at the moment, Zverev.
Best U.S. Open overheads. ATP. Let's do ATP. Okay, best ATP slam dunk smashes.
Sweet backhand. Different question. I ask you, better chance to beat.
Oh, they have highlights of this year's Open. Mackenzie McDonald, David Goffin.
To win the title, you would have to win a match after that.
Well, then, depending on who the matchup is, he doesn't match up Zverev.
Wow, they're doing all the new stuff.
Against both Medvedev and Tsitsipas. Has a losing record
Okay.
against both of those guys. But I would put Tsitsipas third among those 3. And
It
I
looks like a
and
dig on
that's-
Novak Djokovic and John McEnroe's animated conversation.
Speak Russian.
So we're gonna do. Let's see if we can find John McEnroe at
His
Stanford.
parents are Russian, and they speak in the family all Russian.
At Stanford. Okay, McEnroe versus John Sadry.
Absolutely.
1978. This is the year I was born. NCAA tennis finals. It's 8 minutes.
Almost,
We're gonna watch this real quick.
And his strengths, everything like that. At some point, Sasha would have probably brought up, man, do I remember that 6'1", 6'0" hiding.
Let's see, John McEnroe at Stanford. Because he played in college. Oh, hold on.
A mystery figure. The lone cowboy in the tournament. Not from Texas, though. The cowboy, the Mad Marine, some people call him, for his crew cut, is John Sadry from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's from the Wolfpack, North Carolina State. Not a tennis power by any stretch of anybody's imagination except Sadry's. He imagines himself as becoming the champion. And this is where people begin to take John Sadry seriously. Quarterfinal match. His serve has been tearing up the courts through the week. Sadry and Telcher. Telcher, is he looking ahead to the championship match against McEnroe? This will be the first and last shot for John McEnroe and Elliot Telcher. They come in 1 and 2. McEnroe seeded 1, Telcher seeded 2, because McEnroe won that match at UCLA. It's as narrow as that between the number 1 and 2 seeds. They are to meet in the final, but it will not be for Elliot Telcher. In John Sadry, he sees someone who can beat him, who can hit serves through him. And Sadry does.
$1978 NCAA tennis. That's what that guy's shirt said. He's got a Yamaha tennis racket.
In the first semifinal, it's Sadry against Eddie Edwards, a South African who plays for Pepperdine. Although Edwards fights to the 3-set limit, he will be bludgeoned by the serve of Sadry.
Wow, that's an overhead. It just seems like the ball and everything just a little bit different with the equipment.
I don't really think I'm intimidating them, but I am playing awfully well. I played real well last week, and that's given me some confidence for this week. And I've been moving my serve in. Today I hit something like 16 aces. So I've just been serving real well, and that's helped me throughout the tournament.
I mean, every time when you get an easy one to net, and it's a short overhead, I mean, you hit it with awesome power. I mean, you crush it.
Yeah, you should just hit those as hard as I can and take a little bit of anchor out on the ball.
What is there to fear from the darkness that surrounds us? I don't feel it all the way, but that's okay.
Months of preparation, college matches, tournaments, practice have led up to this moment. It's either John Sadry, unexpected in the final from North Carolina State, or John McEnroe, the favorite from Stanford, who will wear the crown, intercollegiate champion in 1978.
There's John McEnroe right there.
Watch John Sadry serve. ace, the most dramatic, the most destructive shot in tennis. 24 times Sadri does this. That's enough to win an entire set. 24 points. What a handicap for a player to erase when he's aced that many times.
He's getting on-court coaching there.
And forth. McEnroe, he cannot win the battle against Sadri's serve, but every once in a while he steals a loaf of bread. He grabs one of the serving points in the tiebreaker. The man who can play that tense passage with tiebreaker and winning. And in college, it's even tougher than out in the pros. This is the sudden death tiebreaker. It's a sprint. The first one to 5. No lingering death. You don't have to be ahead by 2. At 4 points off, it's simultaneous set point. Sometimes simultaneous match point. It is sudden death. In some ways, to a young man like John McEnroe, this means more than Wimbledon. Sure, he was a semifinalist at Wimbledon, but that was somewhere else. This is his time among his peers. Winning this tournament puts your name in the book, in the Bible of tennis. Stan Smith, Arthur Ashe, Jimmy Connors, Tony Traven, Pancho Segura. Just go back. Now is it all catching up with John McEnroe. Sadri wins the third set. Very much in the match, and McEnroe is down. The back spasms come. Has he tried to do too much? He's played 17 matches in 8 days in singles and doubles. The heat is scorching.
How many matches?
90 degrees. They puddle in the humidity. This is the test. Sadri, the unknown, is playing like a champion. The champion he wants to be. It's a test of everything. Stamina, character, emotional balance, everything. As the two of them battle to the very last point.
Great return by McEnroe. McEnroe hits a tremendous backhand passing shot. Sadri can't handle the speed, dumps the backhand to the net, and it's over.
So McEnroe won.
McEnroe is absolutely.
They said he played how many matches in 17 days?
Flings his racket into the
Whoa.
net, rushes to the net, falls into Dick Gould's arms. What a tremendous effort.
Yes, he can. King for a day, you might say, because the National Intercollegiates will be quickly behind, and John McEnroe joins the rat race of the pros. He's got to fight his way to the top once again.
All right.
I was the owner operator of a
Okay, let's go back to.
You had to pay your own taxes, and when the
Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's watch his Grand Slam highlights. Insane returns. I want insane returns.
We were talking about points earlier, obviously able to combine those two elements here.
I think that's against Federer, though. See, that's Federer. It's against Federer.
It's true. An aggressive one, definitely caught the line.
Von der Koordination nicht zu überbieten.
The hard work at night in Vegas, training the hills.
That's unbelievable.
Agassi scrambling. How often do you see Agassi having to volley more than once to win a point? Comes up with it. Oh, what a pick.
That's against James Blake. He was doing the commentating the other day.
Oh, what a response from Agassi. Oh, what a return. That's unbelievable.
Oh, oh, oh.
That's one of those 5-set matches.
Well, no doubting himself. He didn't hold back, and that's what made the shot work. He didn't halfway it. He committed to it fully, and it counted.
He's done it. One of the most remarkable sporting occasions ever.
In the groove on that one. Wow. Well, big seconds. Wow, he stepped into that. He was... Agassi has other ideas.
He was able to work his way through and beat Andre in that 5th set. Exactly what Andre wants to do is to hurt Federer off that second serve. That's why they call him the greatest returner in the history of the sport. His backswing, he doesn't.
Fans are making it sound like he just won the title.
After this forehand.
So great.
In 3 sets earlier today.
Look at this here. There's Agassi again. I mean, how many times can you say this guy is the best returner I've ever seen? He just keeps proving it. Roger Federer at love 30.
What the heck just happened there? What the heck is going on?
Quel retour. Exceptionnel Agassi.
Je m'appelle Lagacy il y a 3 ou 4 ans.
Думаю, там от флага, как пламя.
Ох, какой прием, да? Вот что значит немножечко. Не, и как бы сбоку шла она. Так, вот на второй действует просто безошибочно. Я сегодня подачу, чтобы в психологическом плане все время поддавливать на своего сотрудника вести в счет.
Ну какой был прием?
Да.
Поздно, мы все 3 раза бежали.
Какой прием?
Положи. Идеально.
Points from deep.
In your face return. What can you say? That is just monstrous. 3-match points for Andre Agassi.
No great points in this whole set until this game. Now he's got 3.
So much for who feels pressure mentally or physically.
Yeah, I'll come down and have some.
Talent can win out at any time.
Yeah.
He's got a shot at the second serve. Get this long, tough match over with.
All right. All right, I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna go down and have some leftover sushi from last night. Let's see if the see what's.
You need to break very few times.
Very few.
Your return games
Very
are not great. So why?
All right, I'm gonna end there. I hope you're doing good, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.